Morning all. Hope you guys are able to hear me and able to see the screen which I am sharing, right? Can someone of you please confirm on it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So what are the things we discussed in yesterday's session? I hope we discussed on the syllabus what we are going to learn and what are the timetable for the topics need to be discussed further as discussed in the yesterday's session, right? So in the today's session, yeah, I explained the difference between the manual testing and automation testing too. Let me note down today topics first. Today we are going to see automation testing life cycle, and after that we can see Selenium components. After that we can cover run sample. Before going to run the sample, you can see prerequisites for Selenium automation sample test case or test script we can call. Okay, these are the four topics need to be discussed in the today class. Please be alert guys, these four topics are very important. Okay, so what are the life cycles we learned so far in the manual testing? Any one of you?
ATLC.
What life cycles we learn in the manual testing?
ATLC.
SDLC. What else? We learned total three life cycle, right? I think it's asked in yesterday class too, but you guys are forgot again. Software development life cycle, bug life
SDLC,
cycle,
STLC, and
software
defect
testing life
management
cycle.
life
These
cycle.
are the three life cycle we learn in the manual testing course. Software development life cycle is nothing but requirement gathering or analysis, feasibility study, design, coding, testing, deployment, maintenance. This is called it as a software development life cycle. In bug life cycle also we have a new state and then we are prioritizing sending the testers to do test. Okay, we are having the few states in the bug life cycle, and again we are having software testing life cycle. Okay, in software development we have many phases, testing is one of them, right? In the testing again we have the phases like test planning, test scripting, test execution. All these are the phases what we have in the test software testing life cycle. In similar way we have automation testing life cycle. Let me show that. Here you can see total five phases we have. What are they? Test automation planning, test script design, enhancement, run the script, analysis. Okay, let me note it down here in the notepad. Planning, here let me write it here. Life cycle, I am giving shortcut as ATLC. What is the first phase we have? Automation planning. Next, script design. Next, what phase we have? After script design, script enhancement. Next, script execution is nothing but run script execution. And next, report analysis. Okay, you can use your own terminology, but the meaning should be same. So if you use here run and debug test script or analysis, right? So These are the five phases what we have in the automation testing lifecycle: automation planning, script design, script enhancement, script execution, script analysis. So what will done in the automation planning? So here if you see the theory here, what we are going to do in the test automation testing. Okay, you need to analyze the requirements, you need to analyze the application which need to be tested. In terms of object identification, identify the test cases for automation. For example, let me open one e-commerce application which we are going to learn in further classes in depth. Yeah, Swags Lab. This is the one e-commerce application which we are going to learn in the further classes on automation project. So let me remove this version. I think this version is not working. Yeah, this is the one, right? So now I have a application. If I ask you guys to write a automation scripts, what you need to follow? You need to follow these five steps. First you need to do the automation planning. What we are doing in automation planning, first I need to analyze the requirements, first point, and then I need to identify the objectives and the test cases for that automation. So how can I analyze the requirements? So as this is the application, this is the login page. First I should know what this application is. So for that purpose I just need to log into this. Here you can see some usernames here: a standard user, locked out user, problem user, performance glitch user, error user, visual user. All these are the some of the usernames they have given for the accepted usernames. Okay, for all the usernames there will be generic password secret underscore source. Okay, this application is purely for practicing only. This application is purely for practicing only. If you copy and paste it and log into this application first, and once you are logged into this application, let's see, I am new to this application. By seeing this screen I can identify that it's an e-commerce application where we can buy or sell products in the application. Okay, there you can see sauce lab backpack, sauce lab bike light, bold t-shirt, and a fleece jacket, sauce lab bonisi. And these are the some of the things what we have in the product page, right? So by seeing this product page I can see easily that it's a e-commerce application. So what are my requirements for writing the scripts? First I need to write the test cases for this one. Can you guys tell me what are the test cases we can write from this product page? At least 10 test cases. I'm sharing this link in the chart now. Just open this and tell me at least 10 cases. As like manual, in manual testing you practice it, right? So how you have explored the application like this only? Tell me that at least 10 cases for this application. Just go to the link, log into that application, and see and tell at least not 10, at least 5. Okay, just write it down on the chart. Write it down on the chart. Or else it was easy. I'm showing that in the screen, right? You can see from the screen which I'm sharing, and you can write. Both will be fine. So take some time. It's 8:10. Take 5 minutes of time. By 8:15 you guys has to share the test cases for the page which I'm showing. Then have you written the cases, Varshini and Danam?
Yes, sir.
Can you please share it in the chat? By that I can verify that what you have written. Test all items about logout and reset app. I asked you to write the only product page, right? Is that logit option is there? Let me check it. No, logout option is not there in that inside that menu bar we have. But anyway, fine. Test the filter icon drop down list. Test the add to cart button. Verify your card icon. What is your card? Your cart or card? Cart, right? Right, Dana? That's what you are conveying. Verify this one, right? You are telling.
Yes, yes, guys. Yeah.
Press the remove button. Continue shop. Okay, fine. What about you, Varshini?
I have written on a paper, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, so first verify the um, open the browser and uh, launch the Swags source page and then
Okay.
click on enter, and then it should navigate to the Swags source. I don't know what is that. Yeah,
Okay.
Swag Labs page. Then enter valid username and enter valid password. And this is a positive test case, and the negative test case is like enter invalid username, enter invalid password, and then it should navigate to the Swags Lab label page. The label should be visible, and the font size, the color, all the cosmetic things, and um, then once navigated to the page, then we need to check the label. The Sauce Labs backpack link is visible and clickable or not. And then click on Sauce Lab backpack. It should navigate to Sauce Labs backpack page. Click on Add to Cart button and check the price. Is it in dollars or not? And click on the Sauce Labs backpack image. So once all these we need to check, and then we should be able to add to cart. Um, so till here I have written.
Okay, fine. So good. So as a part of this automation life cycle, I have given a task to write the test cases, right? So what is our first step? Test planning, test script planning. Now we have the test cases, manual test cases, right? So with the help of that, we need to do the next phase. What is the next phase? Script design is nothing but we need to create the script. We need to create the script for the steps which we have written in the manual testing. So create page library, create reusable methods, test steps using the element locators. We have web locators and element locators in the Selenium. We have 7 types. Very, very important interview question. It will explain once Selenium classes are started. Okay. No hurry on it. Is test script design is nothing but it's a skeleton of the framework. For example, if you use the Cucumber, we have a three step hierarchy of the Cucumber framework. So first you need to write the feature files, and then we need to write the step definition, and then we need to write the page object. This is the hierarchy for the Cucumber. So that is the skeleton of the Cucumber framework. In similarly, TestNG also we are writing it and taking some reusable methods. And reusable methods means if you want to verify anything inside the Swags Lab application. So what is the common thing? That login page should be the common for all cases which you have verifying, right? So you can take that login as a common method, and you can call it whenever you need your steps in your test script. That is called test design. And test script enhancement. Test script enhancement means first you have written the 10 cases. So after that, our requirement is enlarged, and we are getting few more features for our project. So you need to enhance the scripts by adding the new features like 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200, 500, 600, 1000, like that. The cases and planning and design and everything is going to be increased as per the requirements given by the customer. That is enhancement. Once enhancement is done, we need to run the test script. We need to run the test script. So after running, we'll get a report, right? We need to analyze that report. How much time it takes, how many cases are passed, how many cases are failed. These are the things need to be verified. So here, total 5 steps. Take a look on these 5 steps once. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me on these steps now. Life cycle. Just go through each and every step which I have shown in the screen now. Hope you guys are getting the screen right.
Yes, sir.
This document I am going to share it on the Monday. We'll see today and tomorrow if is anyone is joining or not. If not, we'll share this material on the Monday. Okay. Again, I'm telling tomorrow we are going to see the resume preparation and cover letter preparation, and later we can go through the how to apply for the jobs. Initial steps need to be taken care of while preparing the LinkedIn account and now career profile, and we need to be work on it.
Can you explain again test script design, please?
Sorry, your voice is not audible.
Can you explain test script design?
Test script design means create page libraries, create reusable methods, and design test steps using the element locators. If you come to this here, what are the new terms to you? Page library is a new term, reusable method is a new term, test steps using the element locators. Okay, these three are the new terms, right? So what is mean by page library? Page library means, as I said that, how many pages are there in this application? So one is login page. So let's count the pages of this project. Okay, login page is one page, and product page is one page, and we have about page. About page is one page. Total 3 pages came up to here, right? So our next one is add to cart page. Total 4 pages. So continue shopping. If you click the checkout, you are getting one more page which is related to the checkout. We need to give the address of your delivery location, right? This is one page. How many pages we have total? 5 pages we have. So first you need to create the page libraries. Like you have to create the packages and you have to create the home login.java, product.java, checkout.java, add to cart.java. Like that, we are going to create the separate Java files for the separate pages. That is called page library. Are you clear about this one, Varshini? Page library?
Yes, so we create each page library for each different pages, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah, thank you.
And next one, reusable method. Reusable method means in the home page itself, you have already written the login page test cases, right? So again, if you want to verify the checkout, that login page steps is required in the code, right? So no need to write that code again in the checkout page and some other pages which is already written in the login page. You just call them like a methods. Okay, those are called it as a reusable methods. You can return once and call as many times you required for running your scripts, design your scripts. Clear about reusable method? Total 5 pages are there. In first page, you already written for the login code. Okay, in second page or third page or fourth page or fifth page, if you need code regarding that login page, no need to write again. You can call code which is available in the first page to second, three, four, 5 pages. Clear?
Yes, okay. So here, do we need to test like cookies also here?
Yes. Cookies also need to be tested. We have separate concept for it in the future. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Clear about the page library and reusable methods?
Yes, yeah, clear. Thank you.
And next one is design the test steps using the element locators. Okay, I will give an example. For example, you order a food in the Zomato or Swiggy. If you haven't give the proper delivery address, like for example, you are in Hyderabad, Dilshuk Nagar. Okay, you have a particular address to your home to get the delivery which you ordered, right? So if you haven't given proper address, is it possible to the delivery person to deliver?
No.
No, right? So at that time, you need to provide the proper location of your home to get delivered, right? In similar way, as we are automating, how that system can identify if there is a login page here. So for example, this is the checkout page, right? So whenever we do the automation, there is a first name, last name, zip or postal code. While writing the code, we are sending some data inside the first name like Raju, second name like Ramu, zip code like 533 427, like that. Where I'm sending some inputs to this one. So how the system knows this first field is first name, second field is last name, third field is code? We need to give the locators. Okay, it will be there in the code here you can find it. So there is an XPath web locator. That concept is very big, very important interview question as well. We'll see in this concept once Selenium course is started. So let's take one example. This is the first name, right? This is the code for first name field. I have to write an XPath here. Control F. It's nothing but location which you are sharing to the delivery person. In similar way, I'm sharing the location to the system. This is the code for the first name. Okay, I'm writing backslashes. I will explain later this. I'm just writing for you to make you people to understand. There is a input, and I can take either ID. So here, if you see here, this is the code for entire this page, right? So by writing this locator, it can identify the one of one is nothing but in this space, this location is having at only one place. As like I explained the concept in the Zomato. If you give that location to the Zomato person, if it shows the two places, how that person will deliver? It will show a single location to deliver a product, right? So in similar way, I'm telling to the system there is a first name. This is the address for that first name. Getting my point, Varshini?
Yes, yeah.
Now you clear, I think, with the test design. Just see the points C, D, E, and L. E three, these three as well. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
You can see C, D, E, these 3 points as well, and you can ask if you have any doubts. Danam, for you as well, just go through these 3 points too.
So in this automation life cycle, is there any like development phase like SDLC? In SDLC, there is a development phase, right? So in automation life cycle also, is there a development phase?
No, it's not like that. Here, development. Your doubt is in software development lifecycle, we have a development phase, right? In
Yes,
similar
correct.
way, is there any development phase there inside the automation testing lifecycle? That's your question.
Yes, yes, correct. Yeah.
So here, this is the automation development phase only. Test script design means you need to design the test script only, right? You are developing code only here.
Okay, so developers will be doing that?
No, we should do.
Okay, because in the last there is like element locators. So
Yeah.
developers, they give us the address of that
No,
functionality?
no, we should identify. We should identify the locators. Okay, the developers write this code, HTML code.
Okay, so this is like
Okay.
STLC, software testing lifecycle. I think this automation testing lifecycle is for QA analyst, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
This entire life cycle is only for QA, not for developers. Here, name itself is there in a testing life cycle, right?
Right, right, correct. Yeah, thank you.
Hope you clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you are clear, notice the next one: enhancement, execution, and analysis. Everything is done. Enhancement means increasing the cases, executing, and then analyzing the report. And next one, what are the Selenium components we have? So let me show you one diagram, evaluation. Actually, why we are using the Selenium? It's very important question. Any of your friends or any of your family members may ask if they are from the QA category. As you are learning the course from the Selenium, right? So why you choose the Selenium? I am asking you guys why you choose the Selenium to learn in the QA. We have many tools, right? Like WebDriver.io, Playwright, Cypress. We have many, but why you choose the Selenium tool? Is there any reason?
Right now, Selenium is in demand, so that's why I selected the
Sorry, your
Selenium.
voice is not clear.
Right now, the Selenium is in more demand, and that's the reason I selected the Selenium.
Okay. Any other reasons? No other reasons? Okay, fine. 1 minute, please. Okay. So if you see that, why you guys are choosing Selenium, you are telling that it was using mostly in the market, vast in the market. So why the market is on the Selenium as compared with other tools? Because Selenium is a free tool first. It's an open source tool. No need to pay any money to use the tool in the project. Okay, that's the major reason why we are using that Selenium as a primary tool to work on the automation. And next one is it's a browser independent tool. It's nothing but you can run your cases in any browser. It may be Chrome, Safari, Microsoft Edge, and we have yeah, Firefox. You can use it on the any of the browser. Okay. And next one is it's a program independent. You can use any of the programming language to write the scripts in the Selenium. Either it may be JavaScript, Java, Python, C Sharp, Ruby. You can use any of the language. Okay. And next one is platform independent. You can run the test scripts in any platform. Either it may be Windows, Linux, CentOS, whatever it is, Mac. You can run the scripts in any of the platform. These are the four reasons why the people are using the Selenium as a primary tool to work on the automation. One is open source, next one is browser independent, programming independent, and platform independent. These are the 4 points make you users to use that Selenium in the automation projects. Okay, hope you guys clear why we are using the Selenium. It's an open source, browser independent, programming independent, and platform independent. Please remember these 4 points. And next one is Selenium is evolved into the 4 stages. One is Selenium ID, Selenium remote control, Selenium WebDriver, Selenium grid. These are the 4 phases we have in the Selenium. And the first one is Selenium IDE. Selenium IDE means Selenium Integrated Development Environments. It's a Firefox add-on. It's a Firefox add-on that you can only use in creating relatively simple test cases and test suites. It's nothing but whenever we have that Selenium integrated development environment as a initially, it was a Firefox add-on. It was a Firefox add-on you can only use in creating relatively simple test cases and test suites. Simple test cases and test suites. Okay. Next one is Selenium remote control. Selenium remote control means it's also known as a Selenium 1, which is the first version tool that allows user to use a programming language in creating complex test cases. Initially in the Selenium IDE, we are not able to use any programming language. It's a record and play tool. Record and play tool. Simply you can do some actions. For example, if you want to verify this title, just do some actions like this on the title and it is recording and it's going to be play. That is a Firefox add-on Selenium integrated development environment. But later on stages in Selenium remote control, they have implemented and extended their feature ability to write a programming language to create a complex test cases. That version is called it as a Selenium 1. And next one is, it's a newer breakthrough. It's called it as a WebDriver. It's directly interact with the operating system level. Operating system level. Here you can see the test scripts to communicate directly to the browser, therefore controlling it from the OS level, operating system level. And next one is Selenium Grid. It is called it as a Selenium 3. What we can call it as a Selenium 3 is called it as a Selenium Grid. What is done in the Selenium Grid? Name itself, we are having that grid. Grid means, now you guys are seeing this one, right? This is grid. Grid 1, grid 2, grid 3, grid 4. Like that 4 grids we have. So with the help of the Selenium grid, parallelly we can run in this grid, we can run in the Chrome browser. In this grid we can run in the Firefox browser. In this grid we can run in the Safari and Microsoft Edge. Like that we can run our scripts in a multiple browsers at the same time. Is call it as a Selenium grid. Okay, running different browsers at same time is called it as a, is nothing but parallel execution is going on Selenium grid. Okay, what are the advantages? What are the advantages of Selenium? That's what I said. BPP, take it as a shortcut, which I already told you. BPP, same will be there in this theoretical part too. Browser independent, program independent, and platform independent. This is a program independent, platform independent, browser independent. If you read the points also, it will be same as like. But what is the disadvantages? You should be aware about that. If you are using any tool, even if you don't know advantages, you should be aware about the disadvantages while you are using that application. Okay, you should know the danger behind the work what you are done, right? So here disadvantages of Selenium means it won't be work for the web services. Web services means in API testing we learn, right? REST API, SOAP API, we have simple object access protocol, representative state transfer protocol. These are the web services we have. We can't automate that using the Selenium. Okay, we should use the REST assured API to automate the web services. Okay, and next one is Selenium WebDriver requires programming language requirement for the script creation. So as it is a disadvantage only, because we should learn the programming language, otherwise we are not able to perform the testing on the scripts designing, right? And no vendor support will be there, as like a HP UFT. UFT QTP is a tool designed by the HP. It's a paid tool. There will be a dedicated support will be there for the HTTP or QTP because it's a paid tool, right? So that's for Selenium. It won't be have any dedicated support for us if we have any doubts on the Selenium. But as this Selenium is using from long ago, we have solutions in the net. If you have any doubt, if you type your error in that Chrome, you will get a lot of solution and you can go through that one. Okay, and these all are the some of the disadvantages. And advantages same again. BPP, browser platform programming, remember that one. Okay, and that's it. If you want, you can go through the comparisons. It's not much required, but after sharing the material, just go through the what we can say differences between tools, comparison with Selenium for Selenium versus UFT, Silk, and all other things. Okay, so and go to the next topic. What are the next topic? Prerequisites for Selenium automation. If you want to do the automation at present, what you should have? You should have a proper laptop with have a minimum configuration of like 3 GB or 4 GB RAM, or 2 GB RAM is also fine. That is the minimum configuration to work on it. So after that, what you need to do? if you see here, these 3 points are very, very important. Let me open one document. I will share the document today. Okay. Prerequisites document I am going to share now after class done. Yeah, this one. These 3 points are very, very important if you want to work with the automation. First, you need to install the JDK Java, and next you need to install the Eclipse, and next you need to install the Selenium driver files. These three are very, very important. Very, very important. If you already have a Java in your laptop, then no worries. But if you don't have a Java in your laptop, please go through this link and go through this. You will get this page when you went to this URL, and you can select the JDK download. It will ask the few versions which one you want. Your laptop is Windows, you can select the Windows. Your laptop is Mac, you can select the Mac. Your laptop is Linux, you can select the Linux. And after that, after done with the installation, you will get some file, right, in the rar file or .exe file, whatever it is. After installation, just go to the path of the Java and open that, and after opening the Java folder, there will be bin folder to you. Okay, after opening that bin folder, just copy the path. Okay, let me show it to you. C program files, Java. My Java is there under the C program files. There is a bin folder here, right? Just copy this path. Okay, select on the bar here and just copy this path. I already added, just I'm showing it for you to make you people to set up environment variables. Come to the search here and type environment variables. Edit the system environment variables and click on environment variables here. And here if you see that Java underscore home, the path I already added here. But if you haven't added so far, then what you need to do is click new. Here you need to type Java underscore home, and you need to paste the path which you have copied from that program files here and click on the OK. I already added here. That's the reason I am not adding as of now. I am not adding as of now. So after adding this, again what you need to do is just come to the path here, and you need to select the new, and you need to add it here and click OK. So I already added here, so you can see that's the reason I am not adding. And after that, click OK and click OK. Then what it will happen is your environment setup is done. Setup is done. So how can you know that environment setup is done? Just come to the command prompt we have. So here type Java space hyphen version, where you can see that the version of the Java installed in your laptop. Version of the Java installed in your laptop will be shown here. You can see that version is installed. Okay, by that you can find out that Java is available in your laptop or not. Okay, and next one is Eclipse installation. Yesterday I already told you, just go through the path, and after that we need to install the Selenium driver file. Selenium driver files will be there for the different languages. We are using Java now, right? So for that we need to install the Java. Just copy this link and come to the Chrome here. I already have, but again I'm showing it for you to download. Without these driver files, these are called as a Selenium jar files, we are calling in shortcut. Okay, these many languages we can use with the Selenium. Okay, as we are using the Java, I am selecting the Java here and start downloading also here. You can see I already have this file, so that's the reason I don't want to download it again. So after downloading, just extract that folder and keep it in your local. I will tell you where to use this. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Varshini and Dayanam.
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay, these are the 3 steps need to be followed. So we can see this sample test script on Monday. Okay, so it takes some time because the Eclipse installation have an issue in my laptop previously. Need to configure the Eclipse path over there, so it takes some time. So we'll see that script execution on the Monday. Tomorrow we can discuss about the resume, cover letter preparation, LinkedIn and Naukri profile building. Okay, Naukri or Naukri Gulf, whatever it is, based on your country. Okay, Any doubts so far? The topics which we discussed in today class? Hope no doubts, right?
No doubts. It's clear. Thank you.
Oh, fine. Cool. So have a nice day. Thank you all. We'll meet you all again tomorrow at 7:30 or 8. Our casual timing is, our generic timing is 7:30. If I'm taking it 8 o'clock, I will message you like how I messaged in the today. Okay. So have a nice day. Thank you all.